I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight. And I think I'm going to be really, really irritable and nasty. And this guy's going to come, he's going to try to hurt me. He's going to be greatly mistaken. I don't think he's faster than me. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
Just when we thought the bombshells couldn't get any bigger, Tyson dropped another shocker minus 21 days before the big Jake Paul fight. In the same interview where he revealed his plan to co-Jake, Tyson hinted this might not be his last fight. That's right, guys. The baddest man on the planet has one more round in him. He said that if this fight goes well, he's seriously considering putting on the gloves one last time. Can you imagine Tyson back in the ring for another showdown? Now the internet's buzzing with the big question: who will be the lucky opponent? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Iron Mike still has to gear up for his big fight with Jake on November 15th. Tyson's keeping his cards close, but just the thought of him taking on another fight has everyone buzzing. Stay tuned to find out who Tyson might be eyeing. Just days before the big showdown, Mike Tyson has done it again, dropping a bombshell interview that's taken the fight world by storm. And this one, it's huge. Tyson revealed that his fight against Jake might not be his last, hinting at one more epic return to the ring. Paul isn't the end for Tyson. Nope, he's planning on knocking Jake out cold, then moving on to take down one more man. And here's where it gets spicy. Tyson has his sights set on a longtime rival. That's right, someone who's been dodging a good beating for years. Tyson didn't drop any names, but if you followed his career and rivalries, a few contenders come to mind. Could it be Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, or maybe even a rematch with Roy Jones Jr.? The possibilities are endless, and the fight community is buzzing with speculation. One thing's certain, whoever Tyson is eyeing, they've been on his radar for a long time. This isn't just about settling old scores. It's about making a statement. Tyson made it clear in his recent interview that he's not treating this comeback like a walk in the park. He's focused, ready, and prepared to remind the world why he's still the baddest man on the planet. Fighters often come out of retirement for a quick payday. But Tyson wants everyone to know that's not his reason. He's taking things to a whole new level, training hard, sharpening his skills, and focusing on one thing: domination. He's even said he's in the best shape he's been in years, which is insane when you consider Tyson, at 58, is still a beast. Let's not forget, his last fight with Roy Jones Jr. showed us glimpses of the power and speed that made him the legend. But Tyson insists we haven't seen anything yet. He's pulling out all the stops for his showdown with Jake Paul, saying, "I'm not coming in for a sparring session. I'm coming in for war." If you know anything about Tyson's past, you know that when he says he's coming for war, he means it. This bombshell announcement isn't just shaking up Jake Paul's camp. It's sending shockwaves through the entire boxing community. Tyson is coming back with a vengeance, ready to prove he still has what it takes to dominate the sport. What makes this even crazier? Tyson doesn't have to do this. His legacy is already cemented. He's a legend. But the fact that he's still hungry for more, still chasing that adrenaline rush of stepping into the ring and taking opponents down, shows just how serious he is about this comeback. What's more, Tyson says his mindset for this fight is on a whole new level. He's training like he's preparing for a world championship bout, and he's not cutting any corners. His mental focus, physical conditioning, and sheer drive to win are stronger than ever. It's like watching the Tyson of his prime. But this time, he has years of wisdom and experience to back him up. He's not just relying on brute strength. He's strategizing, studying Jake Paul's every move, and preparing to dismantle him. And then, of course, there's the mystery opponent he's hinted at. Tyson hasn't revealed who it is yet, but the boxing world can't stop buzzing. We don't know all the details yet, but whoever this longtime rival is, they'd better be ready. Get ahead of ourselves speculating about Tyson's next move, let's not forget the task at hand. First, He has to take down Jake Paul. Now let's be real. Jake Paul has proven he's not just a YouTuber dabbling in boxing. He's secured some big wins, taking down names like Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva. But this is Mike Tyson we're talking about. Jake may be training hard, but he's about to face one of the most dangerous men ever to step into the ring. Those other names don't come close to the legacy and power Tyson brings. Tyson's boxing career speaks for itself. He became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at just 20, and his knockout power is legendary. His resume is stacked with victories over some of the greatest heavyweights of all time: Larry Holmes, Michael Spinks, Trevor Berbick, and more. While Jake Paul has made waves in the influencer boxing scene, his experience can't touch Tyson's. Tyson has been in wars with the best of the best, while Jake is still proving himself. Skill-wise, Jake has solid boxing fundamentals, but when it comes to pure knockout power, defensive movement, and ring IQ, Tyson is on an entirely different level. Forged by decades in the sport's toughest battles, Jake might have youth on his side, but Tyson's raw, explosive power can change the fight with a single punch. Beyond that, Tyson has the experience, mindset, and killer instinct that can't be trained. After decades in the game, he's developed a sixth sense in the ring. He sees openings before they even happen. Jake is talented, but Tyson is a legend. And when it comes to hype, this fight is on a different level. The build-up to Tyson versus Jake Paul is unreal. Social media is buzzing. Fans are placing bets, and every major sports outlet is covering the story. Everyone's talking about it, eagerly awaiting a showdown between two very different forces in the ring. Everyone's talking about how this fight will go down. And this isn't just an exhibition. It's shaping up to be the biggest fight of the year. Netflix has announced they'll be streaming it live, so if you can't make it to the arena, you'll want to tune in. The fight is set for November 15, 2024, at the AT&T Arena in Dallas, Texas, and tickets are selling like hotcakes. Fans are paying top dollar to watch these two go toe-to-toe, and the arena is expected to be packed with celebrities, influencers, and boxing fans from around the world. And why wouldn't it be? With one of the most iconic fighters in history stepping into the ring, it's an event no one wants to miss. This fight pits one of the greatest fighters of all time against one of modern boxing's most controversial figures. Love him or hate him, Jake Paul knows how to sell a fight. Talking smack.
Day two, we're getting ready for you.
Calling out legends and backing it up with wins. But now, he's facing his toughest challenge yet. Tyson isn't some UFC fighter or aging boxer coming out of retirement for a paycheck. He's stepping in with one goal: to end things early, and he's made sure Jake Paul knows this isn't just a sparring session. If Jake wants to stand a chance, he'll need more than talk to survive Tyson's power. Jake Paul is banking on Mike Tyson's age to give him an edge in this fight. But he's in for a rude awakening. Sure, Tyson is 58, but age is just a number for Iron Mike. If Jake thinks Tyson has slowed down, or that his power has faded, he's in for a nightmare once the bell rings. Tyson's power remains as ferocious as ever. Just because he's not in his 20s doesn't mean he can't deliver a punch that'll rattle you. In fact, his legendary knockout power is still intact, and there's a reason they call him the baddest man on the planet. Even at 58, Tyson is working with the best trainers and utilizing the latest technology to stay in prime condition. We're talking about advanced recovery systems, strength training methods, and cutting-edge techniques that boxers of the past could only dream of. Tyson's team employs methods like cryotherapy, an advanced cold therapy technique that reduces muscle soreness and inflammation, allowing him to recover faster and train harder. Additionally, he's using hyperbaric oxygen therapy to enhance recovery and improve performance. With all these tools at his disposal, Tyson is more than ready to prove he's still a force to be reckoned with in the ring. Tyson's use of hyperbaric oxygen therapy helps oxygenate his muscles, speeding up recovery and keeping his stamina at peak levels. This isn't the Tyson of 1986. It's a more advanced version who's maximizing his physical capabilities through science and technology. If Jake Paul thinks Tyson will gas out early, he's in for a surprise. This advanced training is the final chapter of his legendary career. We'll have to wait and see how everything unfolds. That's all I have for you today. What are your thoughts on this bombshell news? Fill the comment section with your opinions, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, Peace out.